Alright, welcome back to another video. Today is the week number 9, and I thought predictions were already halfway through the season, which is already crazy. But before we get into our selections, let's get into our week record recap. So, Graham Southern aside, which is doing his record to 64-55-1. Don went 5-7, which bring his record to 52-67-1. Then Brady went 7-5, which bring his record to 71-38-1. I went 8-4, was better than expected, which would bring our record to 78-31-1. And now let's get in with the week number 9 predictions. Now, the Thursday night football, well, this game is horrible. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins upsetting the Falcons. I think Tua they have to be going under FBI investigation because of how he played. Donald playing good after weeks. Meanwhile, the Ravens don't know when Lamar's going to come back. Yes, he did practice last week, but we just don't know when he will start. Be back to play. But Don said Ravens, Brady said Ravens, Dan said Ravens. I'm not going with the Ravens. Yes, the Ravens team isn't as good as they were in previous years. I believe they're going to finish like 500, 9-8, 10-7, 11-6. I don't see them going over the 12-5. I think they're high as 12-5, as low as probably 7-10. This would be worst case scenario, and Lamar does not come back. I'm gonna go with the Ravens here. But I'm not super confident in this pick, but I'm gonna go with the Ravens. Now the Thursday noon games is the Chicago Bears, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Flacco might be done. I heard that he got his shoulder hurt. The Bears, they lost to the worst defense in the league. John said Bears, Brady said Bears, Dan said Bears. I have the Bears winning. The Bengals are mid. I can expect the Bengals to have a decently good game. But I don't know how good of a game the Bengals will have. I'm going to go with the Bears. This is a game that could easily go either way. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Bears. Now is the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Please, Packers, please play a good game. That's the Panthers. Of course, Brady again looks at Packers. Obviously, I'll go with the Packers. The Bills, believe it or not, last week. We can't be playing like we have been. The regular train is very, very weird with horrible play calling. I would say horrible play calling is more of like conservative. Like we need to be a little bit more aggressive with our play calling. Yes, that first half against that Steelers game, that was bad. And then the second half that was a whole different team. I just saw go to Packers, but please, let this be an easy game. Don't let like that Zoe Barry led defense like 2-3 years ago. And please let it be a good game. Good night, the Packers. Next up is the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. This game is a divisional game. It says in the coffee is expected to start. Down to the Vikings, and the Raiders, the Lions. I'm going to go with the Lions. I think this will be a close game. Most divisional games are close. There's really blowouts with divisions. I'm going to go with the Lions. But I'm going to be shocked if the Vikings make a good game. But yeah, give me the Lions to win. Now is the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New England Patriots. Drake May is looking like an MVP candidate. But the Falcons go, the Falcons up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Down to the Falcons, Brady said Falcons against the Patriots. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I'm going to be too shocked that the Falcons make a good game that where they win. But look at the Patriots because they're looking on a roll right now. Yes, Dirk May was sacked 5 times. So not as good. They're still gonna. Yes, they're a good team. But I still think the Patriots can easily win against the Falcons. So yeah, give me the Falcons. Next up, give me the Denver Broncos taking on the Houston Texans. In this game, Don said Broncos, Brady said Texans, and Grant said Broncos. This game, I don't know who to pick. Are the Texans finally hot, or the Broncos, or they're not? I don't know anything about the Texans. They're such a weird team. The Texans are now a team that I can't predict correct because I don't know how I want them to be. I expect them to be at this level that was. Let's see, this is my highest ceiling where I want them to be. That this is where they always are. At the hashes, I expect them here and here to know that like that. The Texans are a confusing team. I'm going to go with the Broncos. They had a good defense. That offense is rocky at times. They're good in the Broncos to get away with the win. Next up, the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. Don said Giants, Brady said Giants. Don said 49ers, Brady said Giants, Grant said 49ers. This game, I'm going to 49ers. And this game could go either way. Yes, the thing, it kind of changed. My prediction changed, especially with Cass Scouterbo getting hurt. I sucked. I had them in my fantasy team. Absolutely sucked. I look at the 49ers. I won't be too shocked if the Giants make it a game. I'm the stick with the 49ers. That team, I do believe in them. But yes, they lost to the Texans. And that's why with the Broncos pick, I'm going to say, is the Broncos legit? And then the Texans timing hot? Well, they're not. So that's why I'm not sure about that game and this game, because both of them tie into each other. But good news the 49ers. Now, good news the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Down to Colts, Brady says Steelers, cancel Colts. So Steelers listen to the Packers on Sunday Night Football. The Colts were defeating the Titans, expected. I look at the Colts. I won't be too expected that the Steelers somehow win. The Colts are on the roll. And I look at the Colts are doing right now. And I don't really know what the Steelers are doing. They do the same. Or those 500, like, that was how they're doing under, like, Tomlin. And good news, of course, because this game, I don't know, I just can't predict. Now to the final noon game of Week 9. It's the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Down to the Chargers up 30 Titans against the Chargers. Well, Cameron, he's going to be sucking the ball down to Sunday DK. That guy, no, haha, he did. I'm sorry. I look at the Chargers starting against they're defeating the Vikings on Thursday Night Football. And I was the only person, I was the only person last week to say the Chargers, and they won. Anyways, this game, good at the Chargers to get away with the win. I don't think the Titans have a chance, but I can maybe see a trap game. That can do the Chargers. Now for 3:05 games. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. This game, well, it's going to be a crap game. It's the Jaguars Raiders. The Raiders, yes, both teams are coming off the dive where they got thrown out by the Rams or the Chiefs. This game, well, please can't be a surprising good game against the Raiders. Okay, then. Dodge the Jags, Vegas the Jaguars. I'm going to get the Jaguars. I'm going to be too shocked if the Raiders make it a game because they're down by a lot with wins. I still to go to the close game. I think the Jaguars lost to win, and this will be an ugly game. The Jaguars. And then the final third game, we had the New Orleans Saints taking out the Los Angeles Rams. That's the Saints. They did again against the Rams. I'm gonna get the Rams. They're looking very, very good. Excuse me for that. And this has been very good lately, and I believe a lot in the Rams. I don't think the Saints will be good enough. Yes, the starting Tyler Suck. I don't know how good Tyler Suck is. I don't really watch in the college or in the NFL. I don't know how good he will play, but I think the Rams will win this one. Then the only 325 game is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. This game, please be a very good game, because I shouldn't be able to watch this game other than the other two. The Chiefs, the ladies and those, and Kansas City. I'm gonna go to those. Yes, the Chiefs are hot, but I'm gonna go to those because I'm a Chiefs hater. And yeah, just give me those. Now it's our Sunday night football game. We have the Seattle Seahawks taking out the Washington Commanders. This game early in the season I thought can be a good game that the Sam Darnold proved to us that because the Vikings are good and he's not good. Now I think Zayden Daniels is expected to come back. I'm not sure because this is why I don't turn into consideration to this game. That's the Seahawks, the Commanders, and against the Seahawks. I'm going to say the Seahawks are coming off the bye. You know, the Commanders got the Dutch cooked by the Chiefs on Monday Night Football. Yeah, I think the Commanders are on a downfall this season. This one can't be their sloppy game. I can't see it being a good game. I can't see Commanders win. But I'm going to go with the Seahawks to get the win at the end. Now the final game of Week 9 is the Arizona Cardinals taking out the Dallas Cowboys, not the Washington Cowboys. Don said Cardinals, Brady said Cowboys, against the Cowboys. Yes, the Cardinals, do you have the Cowboys number in the past 2 years? But I don't think the Cardinals are that good right now, and the Cowboys, just that defense is not good, but the offense is meh. Yes, it's good, but I guess that Broncos team, they didn't. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I think this will be a sloppy, but good sloppy game, but I feel like it could be close, and yeah, give me the Cowboys win. Now to our teams on bye. Yeah, this is less teams than last week. This is the Cleveland Browns, whose next game is against the New York Jets. And then there's the Jets, whose next game is against the Browns. There's the Eagles, who's taking on Monday Night Football against the Packers. And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, whose next game is against the New England Patriots. And with that, that'll be it for our week number 9 NFL predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and